What's going on, guys? It is Darkalt, and this is some Summit gameplay. I use the Enfield, and I pick up the Commando midway through the game also, and I just try to do good. So this is kind of a old gameplay, but I do halfway decent. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and let's move on to the topic at hand. So what I want to talk about is what my Call of Duty history and how I started playing Call of Duty, what made me like Call of Duty, and what really got me addicted to it. Now, I don't really like Call of Duty anymore because, it hasn't got as good as it used to be, and I played it for so long. So, without further ado, let's begin. I started playing Call of Duty when I was 5, and I fell in love with it because my friend, he suggested it to me. So I'm like, oh, let me check it out, and he suggested Call of Duty Big Red 1. Well, I picked up Finest Owl because I was a little retarded 6-year-old. So picked up Finest Owl and really enjoyed it. It was fun. And it was a lot better than Medal of Honor. And it was T-rated, so that was good. But then when you got to the American campaign at the end, it kind of got challenging and got me pissed off. Then, a couple months later, I picked up Big Red 1, and that was amazing. And after that, after Big Red 1, I just started picking up Call of Duty after Call of Duty. So, I've been playing Call of Duty for around like 10 years now. 10 years, no, like 8 years, and it's been a fun time. My favorite Call of Duty by far is Call of Duty World at War. Call of Duty 2 has a really good campaign, but it can be a pain in the ass sometimes to just play, because it can get really repetitive. But after some time and thinking, I think I gotta give the campaign to Call of Duty 3. I don't know if you guys have ever played Call of Duty 3, but it is absolutely amazing. I mean, it has vehicles that you can drive around. Like, you have a Jeep and you're driving around like, yo, look at me. And you fly through the air doing sick jumps with the Jeep. And the best, I think, my favorite mission in that game was the English, and then you go to this roundabout circle, like a traffic circle, and it's like Europe. It's raining out, and this girl who was like your teammate gets shot up by this by this armored car, and then you gotta blow it up. Call of Duty 3, very good campaign, shit ass multiplayer. That game had some of the worst multiplayer you've all have ever played. I mean, they try to add Battlefield into Call of Duty. Did not work good at all. I played it on the original Xbox, probably an hour and a half at one of Lone Star's church events, because it's for teenagers, so they get game set up. And my impressions of it was tons of potential, shit design. I mean, the map we were playing had a bridge, and there was a couple houses on each side of the bridge, and then there was a whole side of the map that wasn't even used. It was just open, and it was stupid as hell. So that had some bad design, and the spawns were garbage. But we were playing LAN, because it was a LAN party, I guess. And yeah, and the kids we were facing sucked. So maybe their suckiness gave them a competitive edge. But Call of Duty 3 multiplayer, not good at all. I didn't like it, so you guys probably wouldn't either. Another awesome thing about Call of Duty 3 was the timing events. All of a sudden, you would just be doing a time event with a bomb or a guy who has a rifle at you. So that's cool. And then Call of Duty itself. What makes it so good that we buy it year after year? Well, I think it's just how easy it is. It's quite an easy game, and it has the highest concentration of bad people. I mean, when you come to Call of Duty, you can either play competitively or you can play pub stall. And I prefer owning kids. That's just my personal taste. I can do competitive. I did competitive for like 6 months in Modern Warfare 2 with my clan. We did pretty good. I mean, we faced some pretty decent clans in Team Tactical. I faced a GB kid who was 10k. He was actually on my friends list for a long time, but he was a douchebag, so deleted him in like the 3rd month of Black Ops. So his name was like Scrub for Life, and he had a couple other names, Muffin Man. But yeah, so I think just because it has a whole different sides to Call of Duty you can play, and all the RPG elements of it. Now, Battlefield 3 decided to do RPG, and role-playing in the way of tons of unlocks, that's what I mean. They failed epically. I mean, think about it. They had so many unlocks, and they just messed up how you unlock stuff. I enjoyed they had a ton of unlocks, but it didn't flow that good because there was no prestige system. It was all just service stalls when they really should have done a prestige system. And yeah, so speaking of leveling up and all that, Black Ops 2 is going to have a new level up system, which hopefully it is going to be good, because if it isn't, well, then I'm going to be pissed off. But yeah, so my main goal with this new leveling system is it forces people to prestige. Everyone should need to prestige, just for the fact that it adds extra life to the game, and it gives you something else to do. Instead of sitting at level 50 with everything unlocked except gold guns and just owning, you should have to lose it all a couple times. That's just my opinion, my thoughts. So, the gameplay is winding down. I hope you guys enjoy the commentary. Try to be a little bit enthusiastic with it. And there's just a couple more seconds left, so I'll leave you with that, and peace out.